back to my channel. We're going to do the budget with me for the second week of November, or well, my second paycheck of November, and the cash stuffing for it. If you don't know, or this is your first time looking, my name is Stacy, and I have a full-time job, and then I have a part-time job, and then my partner Julian, he works outside, so his work is conditional based on the weather and what work's available. So sometimes it's a little more, sometimes it's a little less. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. So for the income, I budgeted $9.30 for my payroll check, and that's how much it was. It was $9.30. I feel like this pen is off. Okay. And then for the extra income, which is anything I made plus anything Julian gave me, I budgeted $150, and I got $310. So let's add that. Where's my calculator? Let's add this up. $9.30 plus $310 is $12.40. So that's what we're working with, $1,240 for our income. And so for bills, this week we're going to pay the rent, which is $450. It always is. Family Heritage, which is my cancer policy, and Julian's accident policy because he works outside. That's why he's got that one. Erie Insurance, which is my car insurance, and that's $120. Paid AT&T and Spectrum last time, so we don't have to worry about it. So it should be $626, but let's make sure. $450 plus 56 plus 120 equals $626. So that's right. All right, and then we're going to do the expenses. So I budgeted $140 for groceries, and I'm going to leave it at that. And then $40 for gas, because that's pretty much what it is every week or every 2 weeks. Pets is going to change, and I'm going to budget $107. And the reason I'm doing that is because I have finally found a food that Azteca will eat, and it's called Spot and Tango, but it's a subscription, and it's $80 a month for the full thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a month's worth at $80, and then I'm going to pause my subscription, and I'm just going to add it to what I already give him, because I already make him like chicken and stuff, so that he at least gets some of the vitamins and the benefits of eating like kibble. But their food is different because it's fresh food, but then it's air dried into like kibble pieces, and he's been eating it, and so I'm fine with that. It is extremely expensive, but given the fact that his stomach is so sensitive and the fact that it's hard to get him to eat, and when he does eat, he has a lot of gastrointestinal problems, I figured I would try this because it was $20 the first go around for like a 2-week trial bag. And the vets wanted to put him on a special prescription food. It is also $70 a month. So I figured this way I could at least buy, you know, a month's worth, and then I can pause my subscription, and then we'll like do half and half of his normal food, half of this. So at least he gets some vitamins. It'll help settle his stomach. This way he doesn't have to like worry about things. I think rice maybe irritates his stomach. So this way he'll get his fiber, he'll get his vitamins, and there's less fat because half of it's going to be this kibble. So we're going to try that, and we're going to see if he ever stops eating it. I'm just going to cut the subscription off because he has a tendency to do that, is to just stop eating. So household, we budgeted $15. It's going to stay at $15. Netflix we paid last time, and let me tell you something. I had the $15 plan. They took $25 out of my account, so I've canceled it for now. I'm not sure that I'll restart it because Isaac, my nephew, watches Netflix in Lexington on my account, and so I think they've charged me for that without telling me about it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to pay for that because Netflix is not good enough for $25. It's just not. Laundry, $25. So add this up. 140 plus 40 plus 140 plus 40 plus 107 plus 15 plus 25. 327. Now, so for the debt, we paid all this with the last paycheck, so we're going to do all those, but Affirm I am going to add some too. Now, budgeted 122, but I'm just going to do 100. So this will be 100 for debt. And then we're going to see how much we have left for this. So our income was 1,240. Our bills are 626. Our expenses are 327, and our debt is 100. So that will leave us at 1240 minus 625 minus 327 minus 100. So that leaves us 188. And then, so what I'm going to do is I have 4 sinking funds here that I want to fund. So I'm going to divide this by 4 and see what I get. So I get 47. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 46, 46, 46. So 188 minus 46 minus 46 minus 46 leaves me with 50. So we're going to put 50 in here, and then that will be 188. And I don't have any miscellaneous. I've made a boo-boo. So I wrote 625, so this is 626 instead of 625. So now that I've got my white out, we'll just white this out. So this is 626, which means that we had 187, which means I need to take $1 off. So I'm going to pull $1 off of Christmas, so this will be 49. And then this will be 187. Alright. Now let's try it. So for sinking funds, 187 and 0 for miscellaneous. Alright. So 1240, our income, minus 626 for our bills, minus 327 for our expenses, minus 100 for debt, minus 187 equals 0. I don't know why I didn't put this 0 here last time. So we've got our budget balanced. So let me go get the cash, and I'll be right back. All right. So we're back. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to take all my cash envelopes out, and they are all empty. So we're going to set those over to the side. We're going to pull Frida over here. If you haven't met Frida, she's my bank. I bought her at one of the Hispanic stores a long time ago, and just don't really use it, or wasn't using it that much, so we're using it for this. So I'm going to put all the change out of my wallet in here. Apparently I can't hold on to anything today. And if you see that movement, it's my desk moving. It's not very stable. But it works for the moment. For the moment. So we're going to put her back over there. And then this is my new wallet. Well, it's not really my wallet. I still use that one for my cash envelopes. There is money in here. I'm not sure where it came from. I think I collected it out of my purse because sometimes when you're standing in line, you just can't, like, you don't have time to put it back in the wallet. So it usually winds up in the bottom of my purse. So we'll put this back over here too. Okay. So that's just my little wallet that stays with my keys. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 left over. So we're going to set that over to the side real quick. And then we're going to pull out this. So I got $882 out of the bank. So we're going to go ahead and pull all this out. And I looked at it yesterday, counted it, made sure it was right. So what do I do with my calculator? But we'll make sure that it's right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, and 450. And I'm going to put this together because all that money is going together. So 450 plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 380 plus 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 882. So that's right. All right. And so now what we're going to do is let's start with these. So for gas gets 40. So 20 and 40. And then this is just like a makeshift one. It's for Azteca and Patas Blancas. Now, I'm only going to put 25 in cash in this envelope. The rest is going to be in the bank because it's going to be auto-drafted for that food payment. So we're going to take 25, and then this is for his treats and stuff. The extra was for that food. So this is for treats and Patas Blancas food. And she runs through it quick sometimes because sometimes I feed the cats that are outside and I feel bad for them. So household's getting 15. And then grocery is getting 140. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, wait. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. Just trying to give myself extra there. And this week, I'm going to attempt to do an actual meal plan. So there, that takes care of our cash envelopes for my wallet. And so now we're going to take care of our binder. So rent is getting $4.50. And I put it in here that way because a lot of times I'm not here, so Julian can just grab it. And usually he gives it to our stepson, and then they pay rent altogether. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and $4.50. And then laundry's getting 25. I did take $20 out of my emergency fund when we get to that. I have a friend who unfortunately is in a DV situation, and it's not a great option, and sometimes she needs some things, and of course she doesn't want anybody to know about it, so I will help her out with that, and it's fine. I'm perfectly fine doing that. There's not much I I can do to help her, because I don't know the entire situation. She won't tell me the entire situation. I just know that he's not a good person. So, and she doesn't always ask me for a whole lot, and $20 is something I can do. So, medical's not getting anything. Car maintenance is getting 25. And so that'll give it 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So it's got 40. I need to start saving up. The taxes for the truck are due in March. And then also my oil changes are $80. Julian takes care of his oil changes. And he also buys like extra groceries and stuff. So, but I do the majority of the grocery shopping for the meal plans, and then he just buys like things that we're out of, or things that he's noticed, or things that, you know, he wants, or Azteca wants, or whatever. Isaac's not getting anything. Vacation's not getting anything. I'm not using debt anymore. I'm just taking extra money and applying it straight to the bills. Mexico's not getting anything. Emergency is getting 49. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. And so I think there's 80. No, there's a little bit. Nope, there's 20. So 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. This money, when money comes missing, it comes out of this wallet. If Julian has to get something, I think we had to replace the headlights. We're getting ready for winter, so we had to replace the headlights on our Explorer because it's our extra car, and in the snow, I will drive that instead of my Corolla, because my Corolla has virtually no weight to it, and it's a dangerous drive. The last time I had to drive home in the snow, not regular snow, like it was actively snowing, they hadn't pre-treated the roads, they hadn't salted, it was midday, there were accidents everywhere. My car doesn't get any traction, and I live in Kentucky, so there's a whole bunch of hills. It took me like an hour to get home, to drive 15 miles, and I couldn't go over 25 miles an hour. And then I would get stuck on hills. So this year we're driving the Explorer, so we put new headlights on it so I could see, and then the battery to his truck died. So he took whatever he made this week, and he bought headlights, and him and my stepson put them on, and of course we paid my stepson to help him do that. And then anything that was left over went to the battery to the truck and to get him gas so he could get to work next week. So that's what happened to that, because I would rather drive the Explorer because it's heavier and it's also safer. You know, my Corolla is plastic, basically. I don't want to get in a wreck in that thing if I can help it. They're good cars. It's just, given how many trucks are always around, my car doesn't stand a chance if I get hit by a truck. So, I just want to be able to drive that, and especially now that I'll be driving at night too, I feel safer in the Explorer than I do the Corolla at night. So if I'm going from my full-time to my part-time, I'd rather drive the Explorer. So he was getting that ready for when it starts to get cold. They're saying it's supposed to snow on Wednesday. I mean, I can't imagine it would be a lot. It's not cold enough to snow. But, you know, you never know how bad it's going to be. Sometimes it doesn't snow until January, and then sometimes it starts super early. So, Gifts is going to get 46. So, 45, 46. And then Christmas is going to get 49. I think I've done something wrong. I have a 20 left for some reason. Oh, I have a 20 left. I have a 20 left, and I quite literally counted out all of this the other day. So let me see if I can figure out where the issue is, and then I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, I think I figured it out. We'll see how this turns out. So, in car maintenance, I put 45, and that is not right. Or 25. It's supposed to be 46. So, a 20 and a 1. That does not solve my 1 problem. But, let's see how much is in here now. 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. So there's 61 in there. So that's where it was. I shorted my car maintenance. Let me make sure that I put the correct amount of in gifts. Because I think that was the first one I came to. I know I put it in here. Yeah, 46. Okay. All right. So now let's just check emergency. Let's just make sure, because there was a 20 in there. 20. Emergency was getting 46, so I put 3 too much. I was reading my paper wrong. Okay, alright. So now we should be straight. Okay, so gifts is going to get 46. So 20, 40. We're on Christmas, sorry. Is going to get 49. 20, 45. 46, 47, 48, 49. Cool. I'm glad that I was able to figure that out, because otherwise, whew. Alright, and then we had 27 in there, so now we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. My plan for Christmas is, while I don't buy a whole lot, I do have at least one Christmas party for my full-time job. They were talking about a Christmas party for my part-time job, but I don't know about that. As I need to buy a gift for that, and then I'll buy for the kids, and I'll buy for food. Any gifts that I buy will be coming from my part-time job whenever I get a double discount weekend, because then it's 20% off. I get 20% off anyway, and then I'll get an extra 20% off during that weekend. So, that's my plan. So, we're going to take all the ones I had left over, and we're going to put them in this envelope. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $8 in this envelope. And I don't know what we'll do with it. We'll figure that out when the end of the year comes and we do changeovers, because I do have new envelopes that I'm going to show y'all one day before the new year gets here. Alright, so that has the cash stuffing taken care of, that has the budget taken care of. So the next time I see y'all, besides any grocery haul, will be when we come to set up, we come to close out November and make sure that everything's right, which it should all balance. It almost always does. And set up December's. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. And consider subscribing. I believe the content's only going to get better. I've got some new things planned. I'm going to introduce some other content, some more content to the channel, mostly related to like organization and productivity. So like scheduling, how like I do things, maybe how I organize. I'm not really sure about the organizing yet because we're still not sure about the house situation. But once we know for sure what's going to happen with that, I will know for sure exactly what I'm going to be able to do. So that'll do it for this weekend's video. I hope y'all had a great week, and I hope you have a great weekend. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!